Time to take a break from all the work. I need to rest. I did a lot today, but I need to take a break. I need to go eat lunch, but I'm not hungry yet, so I thought I would treat myself to a page in my book. This glue book is all about creatively grieving, and I recently changed the cover. Your mind is a garden, because yes, it is. And whatever you plant in your mind, whatever seed you plant, that's what's going to grow. And a lot of times when you're grieving, the seeds you're planting are from either just the loss or disappointment or misunderstanding. You know, people have said things that, you know, were very hurtful, stuff like that. But one of the biggest things about me is I've never actually had to live alone. I was alone a lot in my first marriage, and I had to learn to do things. I don't know why it was such a hardship for me when my second husband, Henry, passed away, because I had already been alone. Just not completely. You know what I mean? I had my child, my grandchild, I had, you know, he came home, he traveled for his work, and of course when he came home he expected, you know, all the attention, and I really sometimes wonder if that's why he did it. He wanted more attention. So anyway, today it's about flourishing. You know, I'm doing everything I can on my own. Yeah, I get tired, and it isn't easy for me to move heavy things, but I try to make adjustments so that I can do it, so I don't have to depend on someone else. If I really can't do something, I will ask, but it's very rare. I really do try to do everything on my own. So flourishing is really one of the things about being single, being a widow, widower, whatever. If you've never been alone, and men are going through the same thing, if they've never really been alone, they've either been with their parents, their grandparents, their, you know, what significant other, and then all of a sudden they're thrown into being alone. It's just as challenging for them. So my point is that today I accomplished a lot, and it's because over the past almost 3 years I have pushed myself. I have become stronger both physically and mentally, and I know that it has to do with art and creating a life for myself. So creating a life for yourself is art. It's a piece of art. And you don't have to paint or do what I'm doing, but there's something out there that you enjoy. I don't care if it's a sport. I don't care if it's, you know, baking bread or, you know, whatever, learning new things, going back to school. Whatever it is that's bringing you joy, that's what you need to stick to. Now, these are things that I made several years ago. And these are just pieces of paper that I put together. And I was going through my storage utility cabinet and came across 2 of these full of stuff that I made. I got rid of most of the stuff that had to do with junk journals, but these things I made, so I kept them, and I'm really glad that I did. So life is good today. It really is. And this spoke to me. It is good today because I was able to accomplish a lot of things that I wasn't 100% sure I was going to be able to do it. Since I started this project, it's been a challenge. But I am getting this room to a place of function. It has to function for me to be creative for any length of time. I'll get it to a certain point, and then I have to take a break from it. And so I took quite a bit of a break because I wanted to make stuff for Christmas. Okay, Christmas is over. I've done my job. Now it's time for me to redesign what I don't like and remove what I really don't want to use, and to continue working with things. I love having workstations, because then the things that are here are the things that I'm going to use on this mat, on this table. You know, my markers. I'm going through markers. I'm getting rid of stuff I don't like. I have tons of markers that I can't stand, and I'm getting rid of them. So the ones that I want to keep are going to stay on this table. There's just a lot that goes into this. When I moved here, I had a huge craft room. And I had one room that was this size just for storage and filming and stuff like that. Well, the storage area I have is half this size. So I have to pare it down. But as things are coming together and I'm able to let things go, and I'm starting to see that my vision is coming to reality, now I can see that life is going to be much better for me. So I'm trying not to grieve. I will always grieve, but I'm trying not to go down that deep, dark hole. I give myself a time to grieve, but then I pick myself up and continue on. So my message to myself is life is good, and I was able to complete more than what I set out to do today. So I'm very happy with that. Flourish, yes, I am flourishing. I am making it work. I am doing what I need to do to get through the day. I no longer cry myself to sleep every night. I still get sad, but I'm getting better. It's taken me a long time, but I am getting better. So, you know, life is good. This one is happy everything. Well, I'm not there yet, but I'll get there. I will get there. Henry would want me to. He wouldn't want me to suffer and be so unhappy all the time. And I know this. And so yeah, I'm doing that not just for me, but for him too. I don't think I need this for anything now. It just kind of jumped out at me, so I don't need it. I have all kinds of little doodads. I'm thinking I'm going to put that on there. I have a lot of little things. That's pretty. This is about life. I think this is a little bit too fat. I don't think I want that in there either. So I just saw it and I thought I would try it. I have lots of these little artist trading cards. I would love to get that started again. That's so fun. Okay, so I need a piece of tape. I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to talk about accomplishment. I accomplished more. Okay, I accomplished more than I planned. I am excited with the results. And I'm excited because that means I will be able to do more work. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to make that a flip up, because then I can still add more underneath. So that is what I'm going to do. I just need some tape. I can reach over here and get my tape. I don't think I have, oh, I do have tape here. I forgot I put this in here yesterday. What I will do eventually is put something else here that would be stronger to hold it down, possibly a piece of lace glued on, and then it would flip up like that. But that's all I need to do. I need to know that it's on there, and that's... So this is one of my favorite sayings. It says, learn to pause or nothing worthwhile will catch up to you. And that is so very true. And I think being able to work on my craft room, my storage room, the rest of my house, and accomplishing something, and then taking a break from it and actually enjoying it, I think that's what it is. I'm not frustrated. I'm not worried and disappointed because I didn't finish it. There's no way I can finish it. Not in one day, not in a week, not in a month. That's just impossible for me. But I can work on it, and I can make it better, and I can be proud of what I'm doing. So, yeah, life is good. I'm flourishing, and I'm learning to pause. I'm not trying to force myself to get everything done and be perfect anymore. That was an external thing. That was a childhood thing. It was, you know, the first 44 years of my life being married. I could never, ever live up to the stress and expectations that were put on me as a child and as an adult until now. When I married my second husband, he really showed me what true love was. Unconditional love, respect. He was just that kind of a person, and he taught me just by the way he treated me and honored our marriage. Yeah, it made me realize just what I was missing my entire life. And I mean that truthfully, even as a child. So, I'm not complaining, I'm just stating a fact. We all have our problems, and we all have stuff we got to go through. So, I always thought it was something wrong with me, but I don't think so anymore. I think it's just life. So anyway, that's it for this page. It's just the reflection of, you know, my day and how I feel about it. I'm really happy with this. So if you make one of these journals, a glue book journal, whatever you want to call it, you just keep adding things. You don't have to just do the page and call it done. You just keep adding things that make you feel good. When this is finished, it'll be full. It's already full. It's got lots of stuff, but there's more to it. So, okay, well, back to that page, and I'm going to say goodbye. Have a wonderful day.